Hi everybody, how are you doing today? Frequency Fluid Channel back here with a very special two-part series. A series dedicated to creating awareness of a global movement that is happening right now that is affecting the lives of millions of people. It is called Love is Not Tourism. The Love is Not Tourism movement has been founded by binational couples from all over the world who are living in forced separation due to the ongoing COVID pandemic, due to political views by world leaders, and due to travel bans implemented by state departments all over the world. The mission today is to bring some clarity to the people who are not aware, and to the ones who are aware, who are not living in this situation. I would like to define a few things for you today. It is also a mission so that we can send love out to every single person involved in this situation. I want you all to know you are not alone. This is a series that is very near and dear to my heart as I live this every single day along with you all. We are a family. We are a community. And we will be known historically as the single most unifying movement in the history of mankind. I'm going to tell you how that's going to happen. But first, I want to bring a little bit of definition to who we are. We, the members of the Love is Not Tourism movement and family, we are teachers. We are baristas. We are doctors. We are construction workers. We are nurses. We are stay-at-home mothers. We are stay-at-home fathers. We are college students. We are college professors. And we are just like anybody else who has found love, because love knows no boundaries. For those of you who are not living in this situation, we are no different than you. You may have gone down the street to grab a coffee at your local coffee shop and found the love of your life. Or you may have found the love of your life in your high school sweetheart. I am so, so grateful for that, for you, and I mean that genuinely. But for us in the Love is Not Tourism community and family, we have found love across the world, in our neighboring countries, and in places that we most likely least expected to find the love of our life. Make no mistake about it, we are no different from anybody else in the world who has found love. We have had to scratch, claw, and fight our way into the eyes of the world. Right now, currently, there are over 1 million and counting binational couples in the world who are actually a part of the Love is Not Tourism family and movement, and who are living with this forced separation. I would like for you to wrap your mind around that for those of you who are not living this situation. And those of you who are, you need to know you're not alone. There's millions of us, and we are strong, and we will remain strong and dedicated to our mission, to our love, to our loved ones, and to making the world a more unified place with this movement. Did some research, and I want to share some things with you all. According to my research, metrics are showing that currently there are over 1 million binational couples in the world right now as that are a part of the Love is Not Tourism community. I find that fascinating. And the reason why is because it has exponentially made this movement, as I said, the single most unifying movement in the history of mankind, and it will go down in the history books as such. Today, the global population hovers somewhere around 7,800,000,000 people on the planet Earth. And just from this 1 million people that we are strong, we have used platforms to gain awareness, to create love and compassion for our situation. And by doing so, the math is showing that there is no less than 1/8 of the population of the entire world, 1.8 billion people, who have been made aware of this situation. It is fascinating because if you think back in the history books and you think back of the history of mankind, the most prominent thing that people are aware of in that size of mass of human population is war. This is not about war. This is about one thing and one thing only. It's about love. This will transcend every movement in the history of mankind and be known as the single most unifying movement. For those of you in the Love is Not Tourism family, I want you to understand that you are part of this. For those of you who are friends and families and co-workers of those people in the Love is Not Tourism community and family and movement, you are part of this too. I, for one, am ever grateful and proud to be a part of this movement. It has been 357 days since I have breathed the same airspace as the woman I love and intend to marry and spend the rest of my life with. My love only grows stronger every single day. And I will continue to be dedicated and remain committed to this unifying mission and movement that is the Love is Not Tourism community. I reach out to as many people as I can. Several people have taken me under their wing on social platforms. And I encourage you as a human being right now, whether you are part of this movement or you are not, to reach out to somebody near you and find out if they're part of this movement. And if they are not, I encourage you to become part of the movement and create awareness for us all. We need your help. And we need you to assist us in unifying the overall aspect of the one thing that this is about, and that is love. I want to bring a little bit of clarity to a couple of things that are misconstrued by a lot of people who are not in this movement and who, to be frank, have no care in the world about it, but have heard of it. We, the members of the Love is Not Tourism community, are some of the most strong and dedicated proponents of the new norms that are going to become global for everybody in the world, in all countries in the world, due to the ongoing COVID pandemic. And if you think for a second that we would not sit in a jail cell for 30 days, 60 days just to see our loved one time, you are wrong. Please acknowledge that, what I just said. We're willing to quarantine ourselves, to social distance, to provide accurate and negative COVID tests for safe travel, for the safety of everybody in the world. I'm proud to say that that is what every single person in the Love is Not Tourism community and family and movement is willing to do. There are some of you who have been so fortunate enough to be reunited with your loved one. I'm so thankful for that for you. I'm so grateful for that for you. And I know that you all continue remaining to be committed to helping us all be reunited with our loved ones. I've seen it time and time again where people have gotten their visas and they've been able to fly to their loved one's country or vice versa. And not one of those people has abandoned the community, the movement that is Love is Not Tourism. And they can. They have the right to. But have they? No, they have not. I've seen it time and time again. I'm so proud of those people for doing that, because they truly know after living it that this is a historically life-changing, unifying movement that will transcend every border of every country and every continent in the entire world in the history of mankind. I want to create awareness for the mental strength that each and every member of the Love is Not Tourism family has. Some of them need more guidance than others. Some days we just want to fall down and not get up and do anything. But I remain committed in the view and the standpoint that I have made to say that we are some of the strongest and most deep-hearted, loving, compassionate, and diverse people in the world. Make no mistake about it, we are that. For each and every one of you has reached out to someone in the community on social platforms or in person that is in this family, I want to thank you so much for helping keep that one person going, to help bring their spirits up, to help let them know that they are not alone, and they're a part of a very, very large family that spans all nations. You are amazing for what you do, and we need you more now than ever. I want to encourage anybody who grows weak and weary, who has an internal mental breakdown, a spiritual breakdown. Reach out. Reach out to at least just one person in the Love is Not Tourism community, and you will see that you will be surrounded by support. True support. Genuine support. Support that comes from love. Follow as many people on your social platforms as you can who are part of this. Educate the people who are not. It is just as important, if not more important. I cannot stress this enough. I am so grateful to be able to speak here today to you all, knowing that these trials and tribulations are what has made us some of the most strong-willed people in the world. We have people who are going through cancer. We have people who have lost their loved ones during this separation, who have still not given up on the movement. We have mothers and fathers who have had children born in this world who are separated from seeing their child. Fathers who have been separated from seeing their child. To each and every one of you fathers, God bless you. Remain strong. Your child will be there, and you will be able to hold that baby, and you will be able to know that you remained committed to it. I have all the faith in the world in you, and I believe in you, and so does the entire Love is Not Tourism family. To all you mothers out there, single mothers, please understand that we need you, we admire you, we love you. We love you. Please don't give up, and know that we are coming, and we will fulfill our duties. I'm not ashamed to shed tears over this, as each and every one in the entire Love is Not Tourism community has day in and day out. And for the people who are not part of this and who are not aware, you need to know that we are very sincere, and we will not give up this fight. I hope you guys have enjoyed this a little bit, at least. And to know that this is a voice being spoken in honor of you all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the concern. And I appreciate the support for the entire Love is Not Tourism community and family and movement. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.